Hi, good afternoon, Mary. My name is Alex. First of all, thank you for replying to my message. And like I said, I'm going to be showing you the benefits of having a website. What exactly do you need? What's your competition doing? And I'm going to be talking about three specific simple things. I'm sorry, content, keywords, and backlinks. So let's start. If I go to Google and you told me you have a small business of air duct cleaning, vent cleaning. Let's see. Yeah, air ducts and vents cleaning. Yeah. So if I go to Google and type air duct cleaning Chicago, Illinois, which is the first thing that comes to anybody's mind, the first thing you're gonna see here, this is sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. It's like Google Ads, pretty much kind of the same thing. And you pay every time somebody clicks on your ad. Simple thing, right? Then we have the map section. And how can you be there? If you have a Google business profile, you need to have content, you need to have optimized images and reviews. If you get reviews, if you have a business profile and if you get reviews, you gotta make sure that you reply to those reviews, right? Because Google is looking that communication between service provider and customer. Okay. So very, very important to understand this. Okay. If you're gonna have a business profile or if you do have one, you need to improve content. Now I'll talk about content in a few seconds. Then we have the organic results. On number one, we have this chicagolandairduct.com. Then we have this ptductcleaning.com. Then number three, mrductair.com. Interesting fact is 70% of the people, almost 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here and the top three here. That means that they don't scroll down all the way to the end of the page, not even go to the second page. Well, we should have pages now is one big long scroll down. So all the traffic concentrates on the top position, right? So let's see why these guys are ranking number one and what's so special about them, right? If we open their website, the first thing I'm gonna have to explain here. Don't get me wrong, anybody can have a website. Anybody can go to Wix or Snaps or Weebly, those kind of things that you pay. You can have it for free, I guess, or even pay like $10 a month and have the website. But what most people don't understand is that if you want to show up for Google, your website needs to have content. And when I say content, I'm talking more about all these texts. That's one of the first things that Google takes in consideration. Why? Because when you upload your website, you post your website, Google reads, right? Reads all of this. And if it doesn't make sense on their end, that like you try, like let's say you want to be shown up for this specific keyword, right? For example, HVAC systems, dirty ductwork, things like that, right? They have an algorithm that reads through everything. And if, like I said, if it doesn't make sense, you're not going to be showing up on Google. That's the first thing, content. So you can see that these guys understand the value of content. They have content here. They have more content here. For example, here, Chicago Lander Dogs offer advanced. See, and they're targeting this keyword. That's the proper way to target specific keywords with headings, H1, H2 tags, that kind of thing, and surround that keyword with relevant content. That's going to help you. That's the first thing that you have to take in consideration. And of course, this applies for all the websites, not just the homepage, right? So let's see what I have here. Commercial air duct cleaning. Let's see what they have here. Okay, so you can see here they have content here. They even have a YouTube channel, and they just ramping up with content. See, content, images, content, all of it. So they understand the value of that. So I'm going to be showing you a few numbers. I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from your website based on Google criteria. So these guys are being found for 464 keywords on Google, and they have around 3,000 backlinks. What are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites or other websites that are mentioning your website, your business name, your name, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. When they mention you, they put they can put out an article with a lot of information, and that's how it works. So in other words, it's like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become. The more relevant you're going to stay. Right. Same thing happens here with back, and it's not about the quantity so much; it's about the quality of the links. But they have a pretty decent rating for this amount of links, if you ask me. But let's see what keywords are they being found for based on the content that they have and the keywords on the from their website and the backlinks that are supporting their credibility in the eyes of Google. So let's take a look, give it a second. There you go. Air duct cleaning Chicago. There's 400 searches a month because these guys are ranking. Well, this is not updated. They probably just um, got into first position this month. But anyway, because the ranking number in the top three, they're getting 61 visits out of those 400 searches, right? If you ask me, those are 61 chances they get every month to get a client that is looking for this specific keyword. Another one, Duct Cleaning Chicago, 250 searches a month because again, top three, another 33 visits chances if you ask me. Yeah, so if you do the math, 94, right on these two keywords, but they are targeting multiple ones, and that's the proper way to do it. Chicago air duct cleaning, 70 searches. Air duct cleaning Chicago, Illinois, IL, 100 searches a month because ranking number three, another 21. So 60 here, 33 here, 24 here, 21 here. Chicagoland, well, that's the brand name, doesn't really count. Duct Cleaner Chicago, 60 searches a month was the ranking number three, another 9 visits. So they have a lot of people landing on their website that are looking for this specific service. Um, let's say if you want to see these guys, for example, same thing. You can see they have a nice looking website. But again, you can see that these guys they don't have that much content here, and that's because they have all these pages here, and all the power is coming from here. They have coupons, they have news. This news is like a blog post. If you ask me, that all the content, all the text is coming from here, from this from this page. But again, if we look on their numbers, they're being found for 200 200 keywords, and they only have 251 backlinks. You can see the number two. But again, these are being more efficient to be ranking number two. Anyway, if we look at the keywords that they're being found for, let's see. Air dog again. Air dog in Chicago, 400 searches a month because they're ranking number five. They get 39 visits. And this is number, and you can see this. Now, I don't want to take too much of the time because I know it's a lot of information to digest. But in other words, what do you need to do? If you want to have more clients, and if you don't want to be constantly on Facebook trying to post, your services and trying to find leads over there, this is one of the options. Not many people know it, but there's a lot of people that do, and the ones that do are actually on the top results, and they might be killing it with the sales and customers. So if you want to have a website, you need to understand what keywords do you want to be showing up for, if they have any search volume, because if you rank, for example, for duct cleaning, for example, not specifying your area, you can be showing up on California. That's not going to give you any value, right? Because you don't work in California. So a comprehensive keyword research, and then from there you need to have relevant content on your website. Of course, you got to make it look nice. Yeah, that counts as well. But most important is content, how to lay out all the content so Google understands that you're targeting specific keywords. And the other one is to have backlinks. That's how marketing campaigns work. We go to other sites and we start ramping up your name. So those those three specific things are going to help you if you decide to have a website. You can see here the amount of searches that just Chicago has. I'm not sure if you guys go outside the area of Chicago, like the suburbs or specific townships, but this is a pretty good idea. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of searches, there's a lot of competition, but it seems very easy to compete with, to start outranking them. If you have any questions, if you like what you see, please let me know. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Once again, my name is Alex, and thank you for watching.